Welcome to Edu TV with 4.5 lakh plus viewers and over 1,500 educational repositories across the world. The founder is Mr. Pranav Guha and co-founder is Ms. Tanya Sethi from India.
Hi, this is Pranav Guha from Edu TV. I'm really thankful to Mr. and Professor Kulbhushan Mohtra for helping us in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. He's supporting our movement, higher education for all. I'm really thankful, not for today, from 2003 to Mr. Pramod Sharma, when he was the principal of Mayo College Ajmer. He has been assisting us, helping us, guiding us for recruitment of students in various universities. And I'm really thankful to Mr. Rajesh Rathore. We came to know each other during pandemic. Rajesh ji is the principal of J&K Public School, Kunjwani, Jammu. And he has headed GD Goenka, Jammu also. He has worked with the Sainik schools. He has got a very good experience, varied experience, and he has been helping students a lot. तो मुझे राजेश जी का ही ख्याल आया था सबसे पहले. मैंने कहा राजेश सर से हेल्प लेंगे. और बहुत कम लोगों को पता होगा यहाँ पर राजेश जी बहुत अच्छा गाना गाते हैं. इनको जम्मू का किशोर कुमार भी कहा जाता है. और आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक मिस वानी भल्ला फ्रॉम यूनिवर्सल बिजनेस स्कूल मुंबई. वानी मैम लंदन स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स के एडमिशन हेड थी इंडिया की, और अभी ये यूनिवर्सल बिजनेस स्कूल मुंबई की हेड हैं, एडमिशन हेड. एंड शी हैज बीन हेल्पिंग लॉट ऑफ थाउजेंड ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स. खुद वो दिल्ली पब्लिक स्कूल आर.के. पुरम की पढ़ी हुई हैं, एंड शी इज अ ग्रेजुएट फ्रॉम दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी. वेलकम मैम.
Thank you so much.
I would like to welcome Ms. Nena Mehta also from UBS, Mumbai. I would like to thank Mr. Rajdeep Deka from Assam Downtown University. काफी बच्चे पढ़ते हैं असम में जम्मू से, क्योंकि जम्मू से सीधा ट्रेन जाती है गुवाहाटी, बल्कि आगे तक भी जाती है. I would like to thank Mr. Ankur Chhabra. He is the head admissions of IMS Diya. It's one of the best designing institution in North India, and I have myself visited. मैं सारे institutes में गया हूँ. Thank you, Mr. Chhabra, for joining us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me here.
I would like to thank Ms. Sunita Sharma. She's heading the admissions of, again, design and overall all admissions of Rishud University at Sonipat. Sonipat, Noida, Guwahati, Jammu se direct connectivity. I would like to thank Dr. Neha Vasistha. She's heading the admission and marketing department of Shobit University, Meerut. In fact, Professor Kulbhushan Mohtra he got his professorship from Shobit University only. Thank you, Dr. Neha. And I would like to thank Mr. Puskar Saxena from Doodh Business School, Dehradun. And that is from my hometown. I am also born, brought up out there only. I would like to thank Mr. Anjan Jyoti Das. अंजन सर के साथ मैं करीब 8-9 साल से काम कर रहा हूं. हम इनसे मिले भी हैं, हम डाउनटाउन यूनिवर्सिटी गए भी हैं, असम डाउनटाउन यूनिवर्सिटी गुवाहाटी. थैंक यू अंजन सर. आई होप आई हैव नॉट मिस्ड एनीवन फ्रॉम द यूनिवर्सिटी.
Thank you, sir.
साइड. अब मैं इंट्रोड्यूस कराता हूं अपने और कुछ लोगों, बस जल्दी से कर दूंगा सर. रमेश कुमार कटौच साहब, वेलकम सर. सलमा मैम, आशीष गुप्ता सर फ्रॉम जम्मू, यासर भाई फ्रॉम यासर फ्रॉम श्रीनगर, पल्लवी फ्रॉम जम्मू, तकमील अहमद फ्रॉम श्रीनगर, दीपक कुमार एंड इंद्रनील. आई वुड नाउ रिक्वेस्ट राजेश जी, प्रिंसिपल हैं, जाने माने प्रिंसिपल हैं, नॉट ओनली इन जम्मू, पूरे भारत में. और रिक्वेस्ट राजेश सर, हमें आपकी, जैसे आपने बहुत बच्चों को गाइड किया है, इतना टाइम चेंज हो रहा है आजकल, इतना डायनेमिक वर्ल्ड हो गया है, बच्चों को मालूम नहीं है, बच्चों के पेरेंट्स को भी मालूम नहीं है कि 4 साल बाद कैसे कैसे करियर रहेंगे. तो इस डायनेमिक वर्ल्ड में वो लोग कैसे अपने आप को कैसे अपने वो लोग कोर्स चूज करें, कॉलेज चूज करें। प्लस इस बार ये जो 12वीं पास हो रहे बच्चे, इन्होंने अपने कभी भी बोर्ड के एग्जाम दिए नहीं है, 10वीं का भी इन्होंने बोर्ड का नहीं दिया है। तो मैं राजेश जी आपको रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा, आप जरा स्टार्ट कीजिए इसको। उसके बाद प्रमोद शर्मा सर से थोड़ी वो लेंगे, हम हेल्प लेंगे इसी बारे में, एंड देन द फ्लोर विल बी ओपन। तो राजेश सर, ओवर टू यू।
Thank you very much. So I'm very happy, Pranav sir, that you have given me a wonderful opportunity to just share my views. Pleasure seeing all of you. So friends, as I'm asked to share about what's the scenario. So as we know that, scenario is very challenging now, because after 2 years of COVID, things have been really pushed, this back. So for that matter, all the learning gaps were, filled by edu leaders and the mentors in this 1 year, right since school reopened this year. And choosing of college and career, that is again a huge challenge. As you know that these days, a lot of emphasis on career choices. So here I would like to add that I am also holding the responsibility of President Jammu Sahodaya. So it's an association of 72 elite CBSE schools of Jammu, Samba, Kathua and Udhampur. And we are designing strategies how to equip and empower every school, teachers and students to have career counseling section in every school, career counseling corner in every school, and the teachers should also be career counselors. So we can give more exposure to children, which career options are available. That's very important. Not only the conventional career choices, whereas unconventional career choices are also very important. And top schools of Jammu are making their best efforts. They are tapping the potential of children in any particular field. They are inviting parents, holding a dialogue with parents in presence of the child, and making parents understand it's not only that we should appreciate when it comes to movies like 3 Idiots, right? Any unconventional career choice like wildlife photography and others. If child is really competent, child is showing some promise, child has passion for any particular field, then parents, institution and teachers, everyone should really support the child. That is very important. Besides, this in meetings also, we keep on discussing, which are the things really required. And for that matter, even in this coming session, we would also like to have a list of really top universities of India, wherein we can suggest schools, Sahodaya member schools. So recently we were just focusing that couple of qualities you would like to look into. For example, so I've just jotted down some points like which are the courses available. So courses, that is very important. Then kind of infrastructures, again, we are very happy in country. There are wonderful, the universities and colleges which have very just, fine infrastructure. Then cost of living, because the courses are very expensive. So that way we would also like to make, the complete comprehensive list, of the colleges offering variety courses and what are the charges, that's very important. Then we would also like to look into the diversity, because diversity is very important. Recently, I visited a university, and of course, if I share it, is OP Jindal. So because I wanted to explore the possibility if I get my son admitted there in law course. So how's the university? So I could really feel that, yes, now they're focusing a lot. The children should come from different universities. For example, Northeast. They should have children from down south. They are focusing on those states from where there is less representation. So that is very, very important. Besides, internship is very important. So Jammu Sahodaya schools would like to look into that colleges and universities focusing on internship. And here I'll say, when my daughter had completed 5-year integrated program MSc in chemistry from NIT Surat, so second year she had been to IIT Gandhinagar, third year she had internship at IIT Delhi, and fourth year on DAD scholarship she had been to Germany. So because it's all fixed, which year, which universities, they've tied up, so that's very important. Then speakers and visiting professors, because if college universities, they have tied up with some universities abroad, because that's again, like in Jammu, we have IIM Jammu, we have AIMS Jammu. So we also get to know about, okay, AIMS Jammu tied up with which, the foreign universities and all for certain programs. So that is very important. Then extracurricular activities. So again, we would like to look into, for example, when I visited Stanford, and I visited UCLA in West Coast. So it was amazing because Stanford, they're running 450, the clubs. So that is very important. Sports infrastructure and how is the sports schedule, for children, because that is again very important. Food options. Then kind of, talking to current students who are on the roll. So that is very important. What's the alumni network? So that is also, that gives a fairly good picture of the institution, because it's difficult to make out from a distance how's the institution doing. But when we just, this interact with the students on the rolls of the institution, then we get to know a clearer picture. So this way, again, because now in Jammu also, people have, this paying capacity, they have deep pockets. So they are also exploring the possibility, which are the best universities across the country. Now this, place or maybe distance is no bar. They are ready to go to any part of the country. They are looking forward to the best possible education for their ward. So that is very important. So, now we have started exploring the possibilities. So as an individual, I say, if I'm President Jammu Saudia, so I should have my list in ascending or descending order, depending on these parameters. Yes, if you want to follow this course, these are the universities. If you want to follow this particular course, these are the top universities. So that way, we are really quite eager to know more about the courses available, the kind of, this specialization, the kind of, the value for money, right? And different other features and factors. And I'm very happy to share that so many children are studying at these top, many students are studying at Ashoka, students are studying OP Jindal, students studying at Shulani. So many universities, and many universities, they are visiting, Jammu. So I'm very happy. So some 20-25 universities are visiting, and I also get to know about all these, the universities and the visiting, because instead of approaching in schools individually, so what's happening these days, they are sharing with me, then I also just sharing it on Sahodaya group. All the principals in single click, go, they can assemble at a place, any place like Radisson or any other hotel. And we are conducting meetings, that way. So Sahodaya means edu leaders. Leadership here is very keen to explore the possibilities and to provide the best possible, the platform to all the students of Jammu division, Jammu, Samba, Kathua, Udhampur. So we want to equip ourselves that our knowledge, our, this understanding of the complete scenario of the country, of all the universities, colleges, that should be outstanding. Sometimes we feel, of course, the executive committee and the core committee members, we should be as knowledgeable as the directors of different admissions and community outreach programs. So I would like to put it like this.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rathore. And I'm sure our university partners and our associates from Jammu and Kashmir had understood whatever you have said. And as you just rightly said, and you proposed, you want to be as knowledgeable as like outreach heads. So I'd like to invite outreach head of Shobit University Meerut, Dr.
Right.
Neha Vasist. Ma'am, you have 5 minutes. Please, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Very much, very much.
So, Namaskar. Good evening, everyone. My name is Neha Vashisht, and I am Director Outreach with Shobit University. Continuing the discussion and a platform being portrayed by Rajesh Rathorji, I also very much agree that these days what private universities, we are also one part of it, what opportunities platform we are providing to the students, it becomes very difficult for them to understand which course to choose from, which program to choose from, which university they should pick. And in that context, that is the reason that the employment rate of the country is decreasing. At the same time, when we are saying that there are so many universities, there are so many opportunities, but then we have to pay attention to the question, then why then the employment rate is decreasing day by day. Like if I can discuss some statistics with you, in 2022 only 46% of the fresh graduates were considered employable by the industry, and there is a 0.7 increase from a year ago. Employability within the highest employable talent pool in the 18-21 age group is only 40%. Here arises the question that then definitely there is some gap, and the answer has already been given by Rathorji. The universities, we have to give solutions to the students by only four ways. We have to give them internship. We have to pay attention to their skills as well as their, if for example, like what we do in Shobit University is, if a student is coming for any of the UG program, be it's BTech, be it's BBA, BCom, BA, at the time of admission, when the student is enrolling in the graduate program, we also enroll student in finishing school. Though before that, we do not consider that thing, finishing school, as that important. But for now, finishing school plays a very important role because we have to train our students how to be job ready. There should be a industry and academia interface. Like what we do is that the curriculum is divided into 6-4 ratio. 60% of the curriculum will be taught by the industry experts. We have 3 institutes. There the trainer comes from them there, and they train our students because the real exposure of the industry is very much required. What we are, I am teaching my students in BCom. I also studied the same thing when I was pursuing BCom. So that means the curriculum and the gap is not being addressed much by the authorities. Then that is the case where the role of even private universities, we should come forward. We have to update our curriculum, and with the help of finishing school, we have to make our student trained that how they can be presentable, be it's their communication skills. Like what we do is that every Saturday we have dedicated this to finishing school, where our student will be trained from how to dress up, how to give interview, how to keep themselves job ready, how to apply on LinkedIn. The jobs are ample, but the students are less. Second important thing, internship. Internships are very much important. There should be a minimum of 30 to 35 days internship in every semester, where the student gets the real exposure, what industries are actually doing. What we are doing in our university is like an integrated law program, like in BBA program. It is mandatory for the student to go for an internship for minimum of 30 to 35 days, prepare a project, and then he has to submit that in the university. Third most important thing is how much student is interacting with the industry experts. When industry experts come down to the university or the student is going to the industries, they get the real exposure, what they are supposed to do and how industries are actually working. And fourth important thing is the core curriculum. Because see, again, if the students are not studying the curriculum, it depends upon the quality of faculty members. So the university should consider those faculty members with having enriching experience so that they can make the students trained. So basically internship, finishing school, interaction with industry experts, and foremost thing, that we should teach our students the quality teachings by the faculty members. If we can amalgamate all these four factors, then we will be able to produce good engineers, good graduates, and the gap in the industries which we are facing. On one side, we are saying there is unemployment, and another side, industries are also struggling to get good employees. If today I go to search new people to join my outreach or my university, there will be a hassle and there will be stress in finding a adequate person. So being the educational institutes, is our responsibility to produce those people who can serve the nation, who can serve the companies in a better future. So on the university side, we are putting all our efforts to keep all those four pillars intact and trying our best to provide it to the students. And I also request the university presenters as well as people to motivate the students to, rather than going for fancy names, they should choose their program. Every program can provide them employment. So choose their programs, choose their university wisely, and then make their career choices. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vasist.
Ladies and gentlemen, as students of Delhi Public School, Bangla East, we, Ashriya and Melanie, are excited to announce that Edu TV has started a movement for higher education for all.
We are proud to inform you that corporates and Indian private universities have joined this movement by offering scholarships to eligible schools across the Indian subcontinent, Southeast Asia, Gulf countries, and Africa.
These scholarships are based on merit, sports, extracurricular activities, need-based, principal's recommendation, innovation by students, girl scholars, wards of defense personnel, daughters and sons of teachers, admission aspirants from remote places, SAARC country aspirants, students who studied in war zones, single parent, students with more than 2 siblings, and students whose parents are not eligible for bank loans.
This is a fantastic opportunity for many students, and we are thrilled to see the positive impact it will have on their education. We urge other school corporates and universities to join this movement and
support higher education for all. Thank you.